Alright, hey everybody, it's been a long time since I actually posted a video, but what we're doing here is a BMW, the E66, N62B48, 4.8 liter. So I'm doing the valve cover gaskets, the timing case cover on both left and right banks. My right bank is definitely leaking a lot more. You can probably see down inside there, it's been seeping off the vano solenoids, down the whole timing case cover and down. But this side here, just to kind of make it maybe a little easier for you as you start doing this job, there's a couple things that I moved out of the way. Of course, if you've gotten to this point, you know, this is probably maybe the most critical point here. Once you start pulling the valve cover off and ensuring you don't break this eccentric sensor, but disconnect all the spark plug wires. All those are right here. You can just, once you disconnect the grounding wires to your Valvetronic motor, you can just pop that over to the side. Everything looks pretty clean on this. This thing's got probably 220,000 miles and it's still running like a champ. Looks pretty clean inside here. One good option is for you to definitely pop the heater, the electric motor, the valve, the heater valve, basically prongs right inside there. Just drop that down below, get it out of the way so you can get the valve cover out. Now I'm at this point here, all this was pretty good. I had to clean out all the broken pieces down inside here that dropped inside underneath the cam. There was a bunch of little pieces underneath here, pretty much wrapped around each one of these studs. You're going to see little brittle pieces of plastic. I cleaned them all out of there. I disconnected my power steering reservoir so I can have some movement in the hoses to manipulate around. I was very careful when I went ahead and took it off the back here again, so you don't break the eccentric sensor. So you got the eccentric sensor. There's the two prongs actually right here. These for both cam sensors. So the cam sensors, the eccentric sensor, those popped out pretty easy. And I disconnected the fuel line. The fuel line here. Just disconnect the little plastic grommet that's on there and then squish that in. It disconnects from right here. I mean, you can see that obviously. And then took all that off here. You can probably see a couple other videos that show you how to get to this point, but what I wanted to really show you is this timing case cover. So you can get all the bolts and fasteners off all the way around on this side once you get everything out of the way, but the last one is the one down here, and it's behind the alternator. So what I did is, you have to loosen both top and bottom bolts. I took the top one out and I loosened the bottom bolt on the alternator and then just swung it away. You can kind of push it away. Make sure you don't bend your AC, or these are where those are AC lines or cooler lines. Looks like they're cooler lines. Those are your oil cooler lines. So just swing away the alternator and then you'll have enough room to fit a small 1/4 inch drive extension down inside right here, in between the alternator and the heater thermostat bracket, and also alternator bracket. But you'll have just enough room to get in there and get that last bolt, and then this will pop right out, no problem. So I'm going to get that all cleaned up, get this gasket off of here. You can see it's kind of brittle and looks like it's cracking. This side is definitely a lot worse, but I'm going to go ahead and change that out there. I'm going to change all the seals so you can get a whole kit from pelicanparts.com. Make sure you get the correct parts. And I'll get this together and we'll see what happens next. I'll take another video for the next side. Alright, I'm almost there.